Yeah, that drive isn't compatible. If you already knew that, then why are you watching the video? Because you think I'm very, very funny? Ah, you're such a suck up. Thank you, that's very nice. Google has continued what is now their tradition of addressing the onslaught of next-gen Pixel phone leaks by just coming out and announcing the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. The tech giant confirmed the leaked design of the Pixel 6 with that massive camera bar on the back, saying it's there because there's just so many complex sensors, it couldn't possibly fit in that stupid square camera module seen on all those dumb iPhones, and also the past few Pixel phones. But the bigger news here is Google's confirmation that the Pixel 6 models are powered by Google's very own custom system on a chip, Tensor, supposedly a mobile variant of the company's Tensor AI accelerator cards used in their servers, and a chip that was indeed codenamed Whitechapel, according to the Google's German website. The Google is what I call them. I'm confused. I thought we weren't supposed to believe everything we see online, but all of these leaks were true, so Bigfoot did fake the moon landing? I'll tell you who knows the truth, the Pentagon, and that's even more accurate now that they have an AI system that they claim can predict events days in advance. According to a report from The Drive, US Northern Command has finished a series of tests in the Global Information Dominance Experiments, or GUIDE, program, which uses AI, cloud computing, and America's global information network to forecast possible events. One of the examples given was satellite imagery being used to indicate that a foreign country's submarine was about to leave port. Normally, Private Jenkins or whoever would have to run to his superior's office, papers flying everywhere, bust open the door and say, "Sir, it's the plot of Das Boot, but Russia this time." And now that general will just get a notification on his Dell that says submarine might leave soon, but he'll swipe it away because he's actually playing mahjong at work. Wow, the future is here. But if you prefer the future to remain a mystery, you probably want to avoid the leaked data from Halo Infinite making the internet rounds right now. There's apparently complete spoilers for the game's campaign, huge twists and all, and the devs say it'll ruin the game for you if you care about spoilers because you're not a psychopath. But the leaked files also indicate there will probably be more campaigns coming as DLC, so it might not be the end of the world. That will come when 343 finally admits they're planning a battle royale mode as indicated by leaked audio files. It's fine, it's okay to admit Halo is just another first-person shooter, and that Master Chief isn't cool. Who is he? The armor's cool. Is he into ska? Nobody knows. What's the point? Hey, is my shirt getting darker? Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Vessi, maker of footwear that's lightweight, easy to pack, comfortable, and oh yeah, completely waterproof. Strolling through the neighborhood water fight like it's no big deal? Wow, thanks Vessi. Vessi shoes also somehow keep your feet cool in summer and warm in winter. Turns out that's because they're made of a magic material called Dynatex, which sounds very futuristic and cool. They're easy to slip on and off, as you can see, and lots of us here at LMG wear them religiously. So grab yourself a pair and use offer code TECHLINK to get 25 bucks off at vessi.com/techlink. Quick bits. If they weren't quick, they'd be normal bits. And sure, maybe there's a market for that, but would you go and YouTube is testing a gutted version of YouTube Premium called Premium Lite, which would only get rid of YouTube ads and not give you the other premium features like background playback, offline downloads, or YouTube Music. Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, and Sweden can try it out for €7 a month, which is not that much less expensive than the €12 the full plan offers. I think this is dumb, but I'm not from a Nordic country. I tried, they won't let me in. A Twitter account claiming to represent 3DFX, the legendary graphics card company that was bought out by Nvidia many years ago, mysteriously tweeted this weekend that they will return with a major announcement this Thursday. This is almost certainly not legit, especially considering the image in the tweet was grabbed from a fan's DeviantArt profile. On the other hand, Intel is taking its sweet time getting its GPU out into the market, so even if the new 3DFX card is actually just a repainted USB stick, I might pre-order. Speaking of Intel, one of their executives accidentally tweeted out an image of a poster seemingly confirming that the upcoming Thunderbolt 5 standard will double the bandwidth of Thunderbolt 4 from 40 to 80 gigabits per second over the USB Type-C connector, which would mean that everything going over a Thunderbolt cable would go way faster, and boy was this embarrassing for him. Might as well quit his job. Oh wow. Google managed to shut down a scam this week that involved hackers buying ads on Google that redirected to what looked like the website for the Brave web browser, but it actually wasn't. It was a scam site that made you download malware, which just goes to show, don't click those Google ads usually, most of the time. I mean, I thought I was I thought everybody, were we? Do you click hello? And Home Depot has begun selling power tools that won't actually work until they're activated at the checkout counter. Now this seems a bit draconian, but in practice, it could cut down heavily on shoplifting. I mean, we've had those magnetized clips on clothes for years, and like nobody steals clothes anymore.
You steal a tool.
Wait, I steal all my tools. Wow, you're still watching this video. You know what? I love you for that. Come back on Wednesday for more tech news, and I'll love you even more. The love is exponential. It just keeps going up, but then it just stops right before it gets weird.